If hard work alone made people rich, why are some of the hardest working people you know still financially stressed, while others with average jobs quietly build seven-figure net worths? Over 70% of self-made millionaires never earned massive salaries. No viral business, no lucky crypto hit, no flashy success story. So where did the money actually come from? It came from strategies nobody posts about on social media. Moves that don't look impressive in the short term. Decisions that feel boring. Until one day they compound into freedom. And the most dangerous thing, these strategies are invisible. You won't notice them unless you know what to look for. By the end of this video, you'll start seeing money differently. Not as income you chase, but as systems you quietly build. And one of the strategies near the end is the exact reason many high-income earners stay broke while average earners escape the rat race. If you are seeking financial freedom and ready to make it happen, hit subscribe. We're committed to delivering practical advice and inspiration to transform your life. Strategy 1. They optimize for control, not just growth. There's a quiet difference between people who accumulate wealth and people who only look rich. One group asks, how fast can this grow? The other asks, how much of this do I actually control? Control means deciding when, how, and under what conditions your money works. Wealth builders understand something subtle. Growth without control increases stress. Control with moderate growth creates leverage. This is why many quietly wealthy individuals prefer assets that let them decide timing, when to sell, when to reinvest, when to pause. Control reduces forced decisions. Forced decisions destroy wealth. People who feel trapped financially make worse money choices, even when earning more. Stress shrinks thinking. Control expands it. Instead of chasing the highest return, they slowly build structures where they can adjust without panic. They favor flexibility over bragging rights. They design their life to reduce forced spending. There's a hidden tax almost nobody talks about. It's not income tax, it's not inflation. It's forced spending, money you must spend just to maintain your current life. Rent that stretches your budget, commutes that eat fuel, time, and energy, subscriptions you forgot you even pay for. Wealth accumulators don't just earn more. They quietly redesign life to lower mandatory expenses. Every dollar you don't have to spend becomes a dollar that can work for you. Here's a powerful stat. Reducing monthly expenses by just $500 is equivalent to earning an extra $8,500 per year before tax for many households. Yet most people focus only on income, ignoring the structure of their spending. The wealthy ask a different question. Which expenses lock me into stress? They choose homes closer to work, not bigger ones. They buy reliability instead of status. They value predictability over luxury. This isn't about being cheap, it's about buying freedom. When forced spending drops, investment risk tolerance rises. You can wait longer, think clearer, say no more often. And here's the part nobody expects. This strategy compounds emotionally. Lower pressure leads to better decisions, which leads to better returns, which leads to more freedom. The next strategy builds directly on this calm advantage, and it's where wealth really starts accelerating. Strategy 3. They accumulate options before they accumulate assets. Most people rush to buy assets because they believe ownership equals wealth. Quiet wealth builders move differently. Before locking money into anything permanent, they focus on building options. Options are the ability to change direction without financial damage. This includes transferable skills, flexible income streams, strong professional relationships, and knowledge that gives leverage. Assets without options can trap you. A business you can't exit, a property you can't sell, an investment you don't fully understand but feel stuck holding. There's an overlooked psychological truth here. Financial stress doesn't come from low money alone. It comes from lack of choice. Studies on financial resilience show people with fewer assets but higher flexibility recover faster from economic shocks than people with higher net worth tied to rigid commitments. Wealth accumulators quietly prepare for opportunity long before it appears. They learn skills that compound into higher income. They position themselves in environments where information flows early. They delay irreversible decisions until they can negotiate from strength, not urgency. Strategy 4. They respect the boring phase of compounding. Compounding is romanticized, but the early years feel disappointing. Wealth accumulators understand this emotionally before they understand it mathematically. For the first few years, progress feels invisible. The numbers move slowly. Nothing looks impressive. This is where most people quit. Historical market data shows a brutal truth. The majority of long-term investment gains occur after a decade of consistency. The first phase is not about growth, it's about positioning. The second phase is where momentum becomes obvious. Those who quit early never reach it. Wealth builders expect boredom. They automate investing so emotions don't interfere. They don't constantly check balances. They trust the system more than motivation. Interrupting compounding, even briefly, does more damage than starting late. Missing just a handful of strong market days over a long period can cut lifetime returns dramatically. Strategy 5. They practice financial invisibility on purpose. One of the most misunderstood wealth strategies is staying invisible, not hiding out of fear, but choosing not to perform financially. Visibility creates expectations. Expectations increase spending. Spending delays wealth. Quietly wealthy individuals understand that once people associate you with upgrades, success, or lifestyle inflation, it becomes harder to pause, invest, or pull back without judgment. So they avoid announcing progress. They don't rush to show results. They let money grow privately. Every visible upgrade invites comparison. Every comparison invites pressure. Pressure leads to rushed decisions. Ask yourself, how many purchases were driven by how they looked rather than how they helped your future? Financial invisibility creates emotional space. That space allows patience, and patience allows compounding to work uninterrupted. The next strategy builds on this invisibility, because once you stop performing financially, you start noticing something powerful about boredom and wealth. Excitement feels productive, boredom feels wrong, but in wealth building, that instinct is backwards. The most profitable strategies feel repetitive, dull, and almost unremarkable. And that's exactly why they work. Frequent trading feels active but underperforms. Chasing trends feels smart but increases mistakes. Long-term data consistently shows that investors who trade less outperform frequent traders by several percentage points annually. Over decades, that difference compounds into massive wealth gaps. Wealth accumulators design systems that remove excitement, automated investments, simple portfolios, long holding periods. They know that if something keeps triggering emotion, fear, or excitement, it's probably interfering with returns. There's a powerful mental reframe here. If your financial plan entertains you, it's likely costing you money. Boredom means predictability. Predictability means fewer mistakes. When income becomes identity, money decisions stop being logical. Job loss feels personal. Investment losses feel like failure. Wealth builders avoid this trap by emotionally separating who they are from how they earn. Income is treated as a tool, not a reflection of self-worth. This psychological distance allows flexibility. It becomes easier to pivot careers, shut down unproductive projects, or exit investments without ego getting in the way. This mindset creates an advantage during economic shifts. When conditions change, they adjust faster. They negotiate better. They walk away sooner when something no longer serves them. Ask yourself, if your primary income disappeared, would your confidence collapse? Or would you see it as a transition? This internal stability becomes critical during market downturns because the next strategy requires calm, not confidence, liquidity, not optimism. While everyone talks about being all in, quietly wealthy individuals maintain something most people underestimate: dry powder. Cash isn't laziness, it's preparation. During market corrections, opportunities don't reward enthusiasm, they reward access. When assets are discounted, those without liquidity can only watch. Those with reserves can act. Holding some cash also reduces panic. It lowers emotional pressure during volatility. When you know you're not forced to sell, you think clearer. Better decisions follow. If markets dropped sharply tomorrow, would you feel trapped or prepared? This isn't about predicting crashes. It's about positioning for inevitability. Cycles repeat, opportunities return. And once you understand this, your time horizon naturally expands. That long-term thinking is the foundation of the next strategy. Short timelines create emotional reactions. Long timelines create clarity. Wealth accumulators consistently zoom out. They evaluate decisions based on how they'll feel 10 years from now, not 10 weeks. A decade-long lens filters noise. Trends lose urgency. Small setbacks lose power. What remains are decisions that compound. This mindset changes everything. Career choices, investments, even lifestyle upgrades. They prioritize sustainability over speed, staying power over shortcuts. Thinking long-term also reduces regret. You stop reacting to headlines. You stop chasing validation. You start aligning actions with future peace. And when long-term thinking becomes habitual, systems naturally emerge. Systems that don't depend on motivation. Systems that run even when focus fades. Which brings us to the final and most powerful strategy. Strategy 10. They build systems that work without motivation. Motivation is unreliable. Discipline fades. Wealth builders don't depend on either. They depend on systems. Automatic investments, scheduled reviews, rules written during calm moments. These systems remove emotion from execution. Progress happens even when energy is low. Once systems are in place, wealth grows quietly. Decisions don't require daily willpower. Consistency becomes default. This is where everything connects. Control, reduced pressure, patience, invisibility, long-term thinking. All of it feeds into systems that outlive moods. Wealth isn't loud, it isn't fast, and it isn't obvious while it's being built. It's quiet decisions repeated consistently. It's patience protected from pressure. It's control over chaos. If this video resonated with you, don't keep the knowledge to yourself. Like the video, subscribe to stay updated, and share is a step toward building a stronger community of growth-minded people. Be part of it. Now, if you really want to level up, don't miss this next video. Let's continue there.